So lesson 67. Love created me like itself. Close our eyes. Dive into the feeling the statement. Love. What is it? Say inside your mind, even out loud, say love. What? Until the word becomes flesh. Till you feel it to your bone marrow and you feel it into your core. Love. Love. What? Love. Created. Love created. What does that mean? Created. Sit with that one word and really let that word become flesh, become embodiment of that statement. Love created me. Who? Me. Love created me. Who is that? Me. Like itself. Like itself. Love created me like itself. Mm. Mm. What does love feel like? Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What does love feel like? Feel love? Feel love. When you feel that love, say, love created me like itself. Yeah. Oh. Mm-hmm.
Love created me like itself. Today's idea is a complete and accurate statement of what you are. This is why you are the light of the world. This is why God appointed you as the world's savior.
Mm.
This is why the Son of God looks to you for his salvation. He is saved by what you are. We will make every effort today to reach this truth about you and to realize fully, if only for a moment, that it is the truth.
Mm. Mm. Thanks, Colleen.
In the longer practice period, we will think about your reality and its wholly unchanged and unchangeable nature. We will begin by replacing the truth about you, and then spend a few minutes adding some relevant thoughts, such as holiness created me holy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Kindness created me kind. Helpfulness created me helpful. Perfection created me perfect.
Mm-hmm. Love created me loving.
Mm.
Any other examples that come to your mind? Please share.
Infinity created me infinite.
Yeah, beautiful. Mm, what else? What are the attributes of light?
God created me divine.
Yeah, beautiful. Oh.
Love created me as innocence.
Mm, mm, beautiful. Really feel that. Really let yourself feel it deeply. The word becoming flesh. Yeah. Mm,
Freedom created me free.
yeah. Mm,
Fullness created me filled.
mm. Yeah. Power of God created me present. So any attribute which is in accord with God as he defines himself is appropriate for use. We are trying today to undo your definition of God. What? We are trying to undo your definition of God and replace it with His own. We're trying also to emphasize that you are part of His definition of Himself. You are just a delightful thought of God. Yeah. Anyone else like to read?
Okay. After you have gone over several such related thoughts, try to let all thoughts drop away for a brief preparatory interval, and then try to reach past all your images and preconceptions about yourself to the truth in you. If love created you like itself, this self must be in you. And somewhere in your mind, it is there for you to find.
Mhm. Mhm.
You may find it necessary to repeat the idea for today from time to time to replace distracting thoughts. You may also find that this is not sufficient, and that you need to continue adding other thoughts related to the truth about yourself. Yet perhaps you will succeed in going past that, and through the interval of thoughtlessness to the awareness of a blazing light in which you recognize yourself as love created you. Be confident that you will do much today to bring that awareness nearer, whether you feel you have succeeded or not.
Mm.
It will be particularly helpful today
Yes.
to practice the idea for the day as often as you can.
How often?
As often as you can. You need to hear the truth about yourself as frequently as possible, because your mind is so preoccupied with false self-images.
Mm.
4 or 5 times an hour, and perhaps even more, it would be most beneficial to remind yourself that love created you like itself. Hear the truth about yourself in this.
Mhm.
Try to realize in the shorter practice periods that this is not your tiny, solitary voice that tells you this. This is the voice for God.
Yeah.
Reminding you of your Father and of yourself. This is the voice of truth, replacing everything that the ego tells you about yourself with the simple truth about the Son of God. You were created by love like itself.
Mm-hmm.
Love created me like itself.
Mm.
Mm.
Mhm. Anything that spoke to you?
If love created you like itself, this self must be in you.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
You need to hear the truth about yourself as frequently as possible, because your mind is so preoccupied with false self-images.
Yes. And just before that, it says, as often as you can. So how about today, your next 24 hours? You do anything that kind of comes on and reminds you, like a buzzer or a clock of some kind, something that goes off every 10 or 15 minutes. Yeah. We could do it on Messenger. Everybody, every time you practice, just send a message or something. Yeah. And try it for once, what it's like to actually be reminded to do exactly what he's saying. And what will that do to you by the end of the day? You will, I mean, when I do it, it cracks me up. I just explode in this uproarious laughter. And sometimes it's like Pavlov dogs, you begin to salivate for God. You just begin to like, even before the bell goes off, you already going to go like, here it comes, boing. So give yourself this gift for once that you actually do it like that if you already haven't done it. And if you have done it, you know the power of it. Because when I did this first time, I realized after 27 years that I've never done what he actually asked me to do. I sound like a preacher, but this is so crucial. This made all the difference because we are preoccupied daily with all these crazy activities just to cover up that moment of awakening who we truly are. That's the strategy of avoidance. So maybe let's just do it this time. Absolute, because you got to decide now. If you don't decide now, it will be just blasé. Yeah. How's that? Say yes.
I'll do it as often as I can.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this. I'm
Go
gonna,
for it.
you know, Jesus already dancing, going like, yeah, here's my son in whom I'm so pleased. That's it.
I have one.
Tell us.
Today's idea is a complete and accurate statement of what you are.
Oh, yeah.
Love created me like itself.
Mm.
And feel free to share, like the time that you tripped over the step and then it reminded you to say it again. Not the buzzers or the bells, but the funny or odd things that remind you.
Yes.
Because I'm a funny and odd kind of person.
Try it every time you think. It's a good reminder.
Well, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we'll blow up Messenger.
Yeah. Let's blow it. Let's crack it open. Let's let all this disappear so we remember who we truly are. And it's like, you know, when I talk about like just feel the title. Because when you feel it, what actually happens? It's not that it is the feeling, but more you feel it, at some point, the feeling takes over, it will take you to a place you have never seen before. And if you have, it's not it. It will just begin to take you by itself, like it suddenly takes over and it leads you there. You can't go there on your own. It's like there's no way you can figure this out. But that feeling thing is like an agent of taking you, like this, the spirit of wholeness that suddenly grabs you and it's like, come, honey, your mind is ready. Let's do it. Boing. It will never be the same again. Thank you, darlings.
Thank you,
Oh,
everybody.
beautiful. Let's do
Thank
it.
you.
Let's do
Thank
it, hey?
you.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's do it. Power. Woohoo.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Love
guys.
you all.
Bye.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you,
Ciao.
guys.
Ciao.
Thank you. Thank you.
See you real soon.
Cheerio.
Ciao.
Cheerio.
Ciao.
Ciao, ciao.